Hi everyone. Are you guys short on time? Then this is a great workout. This right here is the warm-up set before the actual 10-minute workout. And this is good for overall strength, power, and agility. We have deadlifts. This is 45 pounds here. I used it to warm up for 20 reps just to get the movement pattern down before I go a little bit heavier. So you can do anything to warm up. I always like warming up with the exercise that I'm doing. I just do a lighter weight and do higher reps just to get the blood flowing. And I just did one warm-up set. If you need to do two, that's okay. Also, listen to your body. That's what FIIT stands for. FIIT is focused, intuitive, inner training. And you always want to listen to your body and lift at your own pace. Lift where your fitness level is right now. We don't have anything to prove to anybody. So we're going to do 4 rounds, 1 minute, 15 seconds on, 1 minute, 15 seconds off, 4 times, and that equals 10 minutes. So I increase the weight here for my working weight, and it's 75 pounds. And the reps will be 12 reps. So we're going 1 minute, 15 seconds on. And after I do the 12 reps here, we'll go to the pop squats on the step for the remaining of the 1 minute and 15 seconds. And you want to pick a weight that it's hard to get to 10 or 12 reps, but it's not too super hard to reach those reps. You're not going to failure or all out. You still want to have maybe a couple reps in reserve, but it should be a hard working weight that you're using. You don't want it to be too light, but if you're just starting on your journey, then you don't want to go too heavy. You want to go on a little bit on the lighter side and just get the movement pattern down before you start to go heavy. And these are the pop squats here. So they're just in outs on this step, but this helps to build power and agility, conditioning, works your legs, your calves. And if these feel too hard on this step, you can do these on the floor. You don't need to do them on the step. And that was our beep. Now we get a 1 minute and 15 second rest. You can use your rest time to just walk around, catch your breath. You can stretch, you can drink some water, but you want to get your heart rate back down. And I don't know where it came from, but I had a piece of tissue paper on the bottom of one of my shoes. Right there, can you see it? So embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, we're getting ready. So we have 40 seconds left here. That was the first round. So while we're still resting, I'm going to show you my new shoes here. These are Converse Double Stack Gold, the metallic gold. And I just got these and I love the double stacks. They're so comfortable. This is my new style, my Converse and my double stacks. And there's another style that I like too a lot. But these give me 2 inches of height, so I actually get a better deadlift. I get a deeper deadlift. Otherwise, I bottom out. Okay, get over to your bar. We're getting ready. This is going to be round 2, deadlifts 12 reps. So on these, you want to think when you go down from your shoulder to your hand should be perpendicular to the floor. You're not sitting back into it too much. So to me, it feels like a balance of a hinge and a squat and a flat back. You want to think flat back. When you first start to go down, it starts with the hinge back first. And then as you go lower, you add in the squatting too. So it's a perfect combination of squatting and hinging. If you squat too much without the hinge, your knees get in the way. So the hinging part is what moves your knees out of the way. And when you're deadlifting, the bar should come right close to your legs as you're going down. You don't want to be too far away from the bar because then it puts a little more pressure on your lower back. So you want to be really close to the bar, and the hinge part is what controls getting your knees out of the way. But then if you do too much hinge without the squat, then you're doing more of an RDL instead of a deadlift. And that was the beat for the end of the second round. So we have 1 minute and 15 seconds rest. So get some water, catch your breath, stretch if you need to stretch, and just breathe. Enjoy your breath. So that was, yep, the end of round 2. We have 2 more rounds to go. And when I get done, I like to just walk around and enjoy my breathing, my breath. I get like a deep, deep breath. Let your heart rate come back down. You don't want to spend the rest time talking to anybody. You don't want to be on your phone. You just want to take this time to focus on yourself and your breathing so you can recover, so you'll be stronger for the next set. If you talk to anybody or you're on your phone, it takes away from your recovery, and then you're not going to be as strong, and you're not going to do the next set as well. So here we go. This is round 3, 12 reps. Again, think about your glutes, your legs, your back, keeping your core tight. You're driving up from your glutes off the bottom and your quads. And that's my dog snoring in the background. Sorry about that. By now, this should be getting heavier. So if you picked a good weight, as we get to the last sets of the deadlifts, they should feel pretty hard to get the 12 reps. And if it's feeling easy, you just know that you need to go a little heavier next time. You can always adjust your reps too. When I first started doing the deadlifts with the 75 pounds, I think I might have only done 8 reps, and then I worked up to 10 reps. And this is the first time I've done something like this with 12 reps. So it's always about trying to do more than you did last time. Progressive overload in some kind of a way. That's the thing that helps you to get stronger if you're always trying to do a little bit more each time, whether it's reps or weight or an extra set. And that was the beep for the end of round 3. So again, let's walk around, catch our breath, get some water, stretch if your legs feel tight. So yeah, you have to have that challenge, a little bit of a challenge each time. You know, there's days when you come in and you just don't have the energy, or you feel like your strength isn't there for that day, and it's okay to go a little bit lighter. It's okay to do a little bit less, or even do a workout like this. This for me is not like training straight sets. Straight sets, when I train straight sets, I try to go heavier every time if I can. I try to push it and do more, and over time you do get stronger by doing that. But there's days where you don't have the time to do that. These workouts are great for that. Or you come in and you just don't feel like you have the energy to train heavy. Then I listen to my body and I'll do a more moderate workout where I still push and I still train hard for that day, but I might not have the strength to go heavier than I did last time. These kind of workouts for me push me hard in a different way. You get less rest time, so you're pushing yourself, you're getting your heart rate up by doing a heavy lift and then some type of plyometric exercise or something along those lines that gets you a little more winded. And the rest time for these is a little bit less than when I do straight sets. When I do straight sets and I'm trying to push it and go harder or heavier, my rest time is around 3 minutes or so, just so I can get recovered and have the strength to do the next set. So for me, these workouts are just a little bit different kind of push, and that's why I added these to my routine It just gives you a different feel, a different challenge. And that was the end of round 4. So we have our rest time. Yep, that was it. Last round. So just walk around, catch your breath, let your heart rate come down. Still stay focused on you. Don't get on your phone. Don't talk to anybody. Just enjoy your breath. To me, this is like one of the best feelings when you get done pushing and your heart rate's up and you're breathing nice and deep. To me, this is the best feeling. Just enjoy that breath. This feeling right here is the feeling of being in the present moment. Not thinking about anything, just enjoying your breath. Just feeling your body, being in your body. To me, when you have to push hard during a workout, it switches you from your sympathetic mode to your parasympathetic mode. So sitting and enjoying your breath like this, to me, feels like parasympathetic. You just feel content and you feel good. You're in the present moment. You're breathing deep. And that's the state where your body can heal. So I hope you like this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. There's more to come. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.